short little project for a friend. A couple days before this, we loaded up about 10 implements, some of them pretty old, some antiques that we loaded and hauled a couple days ago. And then we loaded this 1953 Ford 600 series tractor. At the end of the video, there'll be some more photographs that'll show some detail of this tractor, a little bit up close, some numbers, and so on like that to get some detail. But a beautiful tractor. But we use the MX6000 with the pallet forks to help push it up onto the tractor. It doesn't run right now, but my friend Dustin's going to work on the tractor here at this location and get it going, and hopefully there's some family memories with it. But what we did is we got it loaded up, and now we pulled it here this morning. And what we're going to do, there's not a winch on this trailer, and there's not a way to pull it off, and it doesn't run. So for safety's sake, here's what we're going to plan on doing is we're actually going to anchor the tractor to the tree to the right, lash it to it basically, and then in front of the tractor we're going to hook to the front of the tractor, and then we're going to set up a belay device, actually a rappel rack with rope. This can be hooked to the front of the trailer. So we're not going to pull the tractor off the trailer, we're actually going to pull the trailer from underneath the tractor, and hopefully you set it right in the same exact location that you see it now, just pulling the trailer out from beneath it. But we're trying to do this in a way where it's safe. Dustin's going to belay and work it through the ropes through the system as I drive forward and pull it under, but we're going to get it hooked up here and see if this works okay. All right, we got a front belay, old rappel rack with some old retired rescue gear. Simple figure 8, and got a little bit of tree saver going behind it with some old fire hose, and just a little double yoke around the frame there. All right, so what the plan is we're actually not going to pull the tractor off the trailer. We're actually going to try to pull the trailer out from underneath the tractor. So that's why we've got it anchored to this tree. And then in the front, we've got a belay system with the rappel rack. So Dustin is going to feed that out. We may have to go down one bar with that, but it's going to act as a friction. As I pull forward, he'll belay it. And basically, once we get the rear tires to the ramp, then we may end up stopping, and we'll try to let a lot of this actually lower it the rest of the way down the ramps and so on, and see how it works. But Beth, here's the deal. We're going to pull out the trailer from underneath it and see if we can get that done.
Probably use that other one, but it's okay.
Right, a little more about what we call the rappel rack. As you can see, it's fed through different bars on here, but each bar adds more friction, so we can add more. And even that, he could, for the weight of a tractor, he's saying we could have added one more. But when you've got a person on this, or a two-person that you're doing a rescue with these, I mean, you can change the friction and change the ease of movement, or add more power if you've got more weight. But the way these get fed, once you drop that off, that comes out. So now we're down at a lower friction on it. So even as any of these get loaded, if I want to add, I can lock this up at the top, add one of these on there, but as I add one of these on, these can also get pushed closer together and create more friction. But this is all stuff that's retired from the fire department. I think this rope was some stuff that we did rescues back on in the 90s. So I mean, it's 25, 30 years old and still really in pretty good shape. But when you get that kind of age, we're not going to keep it in rescue use. For this, it was fine today. But you can see what type of friction, if you can see the shine on each one of these bars where that rope is running. That's why you even saw Dustin on there with the gloves on. That's the kind of friction that's on your hands if this thing starts to slide fast or something. But great little tool for unloading tractors, let's say, or kind of other things around some work, lowering some equipment down or something else you need to control. But that's it for today. Me and Dustin are gonna, Jill, we've got stuff to do today, and our objective got completed pretty quick. By the way, this is a 1953, Dustin?
Yep.
This is a 1953 Ford 600 tractor. Gas motor. We're gonna go over and look at it a little bit closer. Still actually in pretty good shape. He's got to do a couple of things to get it running again. Be a fun project, but it's a beautiful tractor. Kind of a pleasure to play around with it for a little bit. Get in here, he's going to work on it some. Got some nice fenders are in really good shape. Still got the Ford logo. Everything in general is in good shape with it. Just going to take some tweaking and some fun work, I'd say we'll do on some day together. Well, say bye to everybody, Dustin.
Bye, everybody.
And Merry Christmas.